Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Ford back and I'm on my V14 today because the weather turned on me and my plans changed. So I'm rolling wet and this is the wheel to do that with. So here we are. I've got the Insta360 X4 camera. First time I've had it out in the wet, so I'm not sure if the lens guards are going to fog up. But yeah, you've got to consider your gear and consider how you're going to roll, because you want to make sure that you've got your charge ports covered up. You want to make sure, I don't know, I add another little layer of protection just over the display screen and any places that might get a bit of water seeping in. But this wheel's designed for hitting the wet and it's really weatherproof. It's got an IPX7 weather rating, so I'm not afraid to bring this one out and play in the puddles. I've done it before with this wheel quite a few times and no problems have popped up. There's no bearings issues. And yeah, other than that, I've got my shred lights on because I want to keep nice and visible in this weather. I've got the SL1000 on the front there and I've got that set up on a flash pattern just to get people's attention. And I've got the SLR1s on the back, nice bright rear light so people can see where I am. I've also got the V14 light on, see where I am. So trying to keep everything nice and visible. There's a code in my video description for shred lights if you want a bit of a discount. Hop on over there. These all weatherproof lights have really held up for a long time. I've had them on my channel and yeah, no problems with them. Really great bit of kit. Now here we go, the lights are going to change. Let me go free, get rolling. It feels good. Anyway, I've been on a few wheels lately and just mixing it up on my channel. It's keeping me, you know, nice and into the vibe of EUC. I really wanted to bring together a links video because I've been rolling on my INMOTION wheels a bit lately and weather turned, plans changed. Here I am stuck again in the rain, so I didn't get a chance to roll on the links. Hey, how are ya? Yeah, good mate. I like your bike too. It's they call it an electric unicycle. Yeah, it's really good. I'm just sort of jumping off this lip here. Yeah, but it's really waterproof. It'd be perfect for doing the post. This one here is probably about 5,000, but because it's weatherproof and really good progressive suspension system. Oh mate, this has changed my life. Trolley handle here. If you pick it up, it'll spin up a bit crazy, but trolley handle to push it into the shops, and you just go get your milk and off you go. It's not that hard once you get into it. You know, you learn to balance, and you can just sort of. There's a shop here in Brisbane called E-Riders. Yeah, if you search for them. Yeah, and I run a YouTube channel with this blog. Every week I upload videos with me just getting around the city. Yeah, it's great. You get out and about and people still just really trip out at what you're doing. It's like this guy's doing his postal service and he rode over. I saw the fluorescent clothes looking at me and I thought it was the police, but no, he was the postie and he couldn't believe what I was rolling on. They've got their electric bikes and he's using that, but he was like a bike rider. He's got a Ninja, he said, and he's just trying to look for something else. Him and his boy were suggesting Segways, bit old school. And then here I come rolling into his life. You know, how cool is it to promote this? He really swears he's going to come in and see E-Riders, use my code and get a discount and help me out. So he seemed really pumped. He filmed me and got me to give a bit of a demonstration. And yeah, that was really fun. It's really cool to see people still vibe off this so much. And I played around with my suspension settings on the INMOTION V14. I just quickly adjusted things from one extreme, really soft spring on the back, and then firmed it right up. I kind of want to play with both of them and dial the mix in right. I don't want such a fast rebound, and I probably want a little bit of compression on the spring. But yeah, I probably need to just spend some time playing with it. And you know what? It's all really comfortable anyway, compared to my V11 experience back in the days, and even the V13. This goes pretty well. You know, I pretty well can't complain about how it feels either way. But you can really adjust things and really set things up for your needs, and that's really good. I brought the V14 into the wet thinking I could clean it, a little bit lazy and I wouldn't need to get a sponge and bucket out, but I probably made it a little bit dirtier actually by having so much fun. I just can't help myself on this wheel, it does that to you. Really grippy on the pedals, it's just such a fun, sprightly wheel. You know, this and the Lynx are really similar in how it makes me feel, just excited and alive and ready to hit it. Even in this kind of weather mix, you know, you still want to have that fun. The tyres held on beautifully, even the leaf litter here, it's really wet and slippy, but I haven't really skimmed or slipped at all. This is just the standard tyre that I got with the V14 as well. But yeah, nice to get out and avoid the people, you know. It's nice sometimes in this wet weather to be able to avoid all the people and be able to still have fun, you know. I'm still kind of comfortable. Gear up, you know, in the wet you really want to make sure you've got your gear on in case it slips. You know, you want to watch all your manhole covers, your white lines, things that, you know, painted on the road, they're always going to make you come off and slide around in the wet. So what's coming up on my channel, I will get in. So on the bridge you can see there was a lot of slime, and that's how I took a fall. I didn't realise, and I didn't really hit it on much of an angle, but it just slid out from me. I'd rolled over the same bridge, no problem, but this time it caught me, and it was a really hard fall. It caught me by surprise. I was really jolted, and my arm sort of splayed out and landed just wrong, like it does. So I managed to get home. I rolled for a little bit more, just thinking my arm was sore, and rolled on a bit of adrenaline, but got home and realised it just was feeling worse and worse. So headed down to the local hospital, which is just around the corner. Spent hours and hours there, which was fun, and then realised that there was a bit of a fracture. So I'll have to take it a little bit easy for a few weeks. Still have a few things that I can shoot, but yeah, these things happen, so gear up, take it easy, especially in the wet. I can't blame this wheel at all. It was just the way that I rode a bit too confidently in the wet there. So I'll just finish up this video with the rest of the footage I got from that day, and I'll see you guys again with a video as soon as I can. Thanks again for the support and watching my channel. Yeah, that one hurt. Oh, my arm, it just sort of splayed out, and what was I saying, how slippy it can be in the wet. This tyre's been really good up until then, and then it went and did that. But anyway, that was me. I just hit that bridge at a slight angle and it was slimy. I went back and felt it with my hand, but you know, my arm came down and landed pretty badly there. That's my good arm that I've hurt twice lately on my wheel. So you know, I crashed into a wall just doing stupid things. Yeah, anyway, I was just, I think, saying gear up. And yeah, I think I caught it on this camera, but on my headset camera, but I've got that covered up due to some water protection. It's not the most waterproof model. So yeah, I don't think I can bring that nice crash to you all. Unfortunately, I do like showing you crashes, as you've seen on my channel. Yeah, you just need to watch it in the wet. That's it. It's just a bit sore, you know. Might need to get that one checked out. So yeah, I actually came off on a bridge too, and luckily I didn't go over or anything too crazy. But the wheel was shooting ahead towards the main road. And yeah, I wasn't too sure for a minute there. It felt like a pretty big crash, actually. Just went to grab my Insta camera and it did hurt in my arm, so we'll see. Really spewing I didn't get the crash because it looked really good. I mean, it felt like it would have looked really good. Yeah. Anyway, I've still got all my lights attached to the rig. Everything held up. In another crash, I was moving. Yeah, I was moving and probably a bit too fast in this weather. Anyway, thing is, you don't lose your confidence. You know, I guess you go out knowing that you're probably going to come off at some point, and you'll probably, yeah, have to get back on the horse. So here we are, but this is what gets you in trouble. If you come off here in that corner ready for that lean, that's where you're going to get in some trouble. Yeah, well, thanks for watching another video. It was a bit of a mix this time, wasn't it? I think chatted about some suspension, had a nice little crash, met a guy that was stoked and he'll buy another wheel, so it all happens here on my channel. I've got the PidZoom fast charger that's just arrived and I'll be shooting a bit of a review on that. I can connect all that up to all of my wheels. I've got a bunch of adapters that they've included in that package. Yeah, I'm really stoked to be able to get rolling even faster, and thanks to Bob, Yan and Leo at PidZoom, I'm able to do that with the fast charger arriving. But yeah, I've got the PidZoom charger, I'll do that. I'll try to get in and annoy e-riders. I've seen they're at their new shop now. Yeah, they're at their new shop and they're ready to let me back in, I think. I'll go and knock on their door and see what's happening anyway. So I'll bring the fast charger video along. I'll keep rolling. I want to get out of my links. The Grizzla Links kit is on the way still. I'll follow that up. But yeah, that's my channel. V14, such a versatile wheel. You've seen me roll in the city, get it in the trails, get it in the wet a heap of times. I'm always having fun. Even if I don't plan on having fun, I end up having a bunch of fun. And it keeps me really excited for EUC, this sort of thing. I'm only rolling on the 50GB, 50E model. There's more than enough for me. I get the occasional beep out of it when I'm pushing it, but it's never dipped, or I haven't had any trouble since that initial firmware glitch. So yeah, really still stoked for this wheel, for all my INMOTION wheels. Really excited to see what they've got coming just around the corner. So yeah, cool. Thanks so much for watching again. Please use all my affiliate links in the video description. Support them, support my channel. If you could give me a like or subscribe, that would be really, really, really appreciated. Thanks so much to the guys that have been leaving super thanks. That's like really unexpected, but does help me out so much and really boosts me, you know, my inspiration to get out in the rain and fall off and make a few more videos.